Hey, Elisa Mekler here, and these are 5 CHIPLAY papers I like. But first, let's check out the CHIPLAY Lasting Impact Award, shall we? It was just announced the other day. Ooh, nice choice. But why was this paper selected? There's no information here. And this gets me to the main issue here. I think at CHIPLAY, we do a pretty poor job at discussing the merits of published work. Now you may ask, why champion published papers? They've already been accepted, some of them win awards. Now, I say there are at least 4 good reasons to do so. First, I think developing an eye for what makes a compelling paper strengthens your own research, both in terms of what research you conduct, but also how you convey that in your paper. Second, finding things to like in a paper, despite potential drawbacks, makes you a more constructive and considerate reviewer. Third, knowing what you like in papers helps reveal hidden values in your own scholarship. And finally, it's a great way to find joy and inspiration in our community's work. Especially if you've been kind of turned off by CHIPLAY, as I've been recently, it's a great intellectual exercise to find papers to like. So this is exactly what I did. But 3 rules up front. I only considered full papers. I restricted myself to 1 paper per preceding year. And most importantly, no papers co-authored by myself. Now, I won't describe the papers themselves. You should really read them for yourself. But instead, I want to talk about different things that I like about these papers. First, personally, I really like papers that draw together disparate threads of existing literature in ways that are fresh and interesting. Second, I like papers that raise thought-provoking questions for HCI games research, not only for future work, but also with regards to how we've done research in the past. Third, I particularly like papers that make me think about things I've never considered before. For example, what makes a good game design theory? Fourth, I really like papers when they have cool and elegant study designs. And finally, I like papers that give me a new way of appreciating the games I've played. And with that, please join me in celebrating the 10-year anniversary of CHIPLAY. Let me know, what are 5 CHIPLAY papers you like?